Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we are going to be taking a look at the entire Mamba drop collection that recently dropped. So we've got three different Kobe Protros in front of me. We've got the Kobe Protro 8, which is known as the Venice Beaches. Then we've got the Kobe Protro 6s. These are the Italian camos. And then last but not least, the Kobe Protro 4s, and those are known as the Phillies. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and reviews. Today we're going to be doing an entire kind of overview of the latest Mamba Day releases. So I was able to actually be able to snag a pair of each different Kobe Protro, as well as each of these different really cool classic colorways that we have not seen for a very, very long time. So I think most of you OG collectors who are absolutely in love with Kobe's were probably so ecstatic to see these really popular colors actually return. So we'll go through the overview of each. I'll talk about some of the things I like about each of them. Then we'll talk a little bit about how comfortable these are, then jump into how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. So as far as most limited, I would say 100% the Italian camo was the most limited option out of the three, though these were all readily available on the sneakers app, but very difficult, of course, to be able to snag a pair on there just because it is so competitive and they are so limited. I would say definitely the most stock was for sure the Venice Beaches, and I think out of the three, I feel like most people were ecstatic about the Venice Beach color combination as far as the three color variations go. I think the least favorite of the three was probably the Philly. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but I think out of the three, probably if I were to do a poll, that would have gotten the last place. In my opinion, I definitely think that the Italian camo by far is my favorite, just because I think it is the most wearable, especially if you're looking at wearing this as more of a lifestyle sneaker and not just for the court itself. So as far as Kobe Protros go in general, I've done a ton of the Kobe Protro 6s on the channel. It is by far one of my personal favorite indoor basketball sneakers. Also, I feel like this is a great just alternative for a volleyball sneaker as well, especially if you're somebody who has narrow feet and you like more of a tighter fit. This is just an all-around great sneaker, especially as far as traction goes, as far as lateral movement goes. This has the entirety of the packaging to make for a perfect indoor sneaker. As far as the different variations between the 6, the 8, and the 4, I would say that this is a bit more of a high top. Then we've got some different tech that you see for the 4 as well. This is also a great sneaker. I prefer more of a lower cut and finish on the ankle support, but this is also just a great sneaker. You can see that the mesh is a little bit wider as far as the perforation goes in comparison to this Kobe, which has a little bit smaller holes in the perforation, but you also get a little bit more breathability out of this one on the toe box here. And on the 6, you don't really have the perforation going on. I would say as far as the most breathable out of the three, hands down, that's going to go to the Protro 8. As you can kind of see, the meshing is spread throughout. And you are getting a little bit more of an even lower cut on this option. So if you don't want your ankles to really feel constrained, I feel like this is one of the best basketball sneakers as well that it has released. As far as color variations, I think if you were going for more of a bold, bright, look at me sneaker and colorway option, hands down, this would be #1 with the Venice Beach. I just think that the color schemes that they decided to go with are just so cool, especially with the laces. They decided to go with this two-tone lace in orange and yellow. Super vibrant, and of course we've got some metallic sheen going on the interior here, which really pops as well. And definitely this just reminds me of Venice Beach in general. If you are from California and you've been to Venice Beach, very colorful, lots of artwork there. So this is just the perfect looking sneaker to represent that. And the Philly colorway, I think out of the three, is just more reminiscent, I guess, of Philly in general for just some simple red, white, and blue tones. Definitely gonna be a great 4th of July shoe in my opinion. So this may have to actually be on foot for that special holiday. All All right, so as far as retail goes, these each retailed for $190. We'll start with the Kobe Pro 8, the Venice Beaches. So these are going between $217 to $315. As far as the Kobe Pro 6s go, in the Italian camo, these are going between $270 to $600. And the Phillies are going between $220 to $450. So again, definitely makes sense as far as stock goes. There was a lot more stock for the Venice Beaches. The least amount of stock was for the camo, which makes sense as to why these are going up to $600. And then the Philly, again, not as much stock, so those are going up to as much as $450 on the resale market. All right, everyone, congrats to anybody who was able to cop a pair of Kobe's on Mama Day. Definitely let me know which is your favorite out of the three. They are so different as far as color combinations and color blocking goes. So would love to hear from you. And also just let me know if you were able to snag a pair on that special day. That's it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you all on the next episode.